here is hoping that with everything else done, well, not done, but no, like set up. I didn't mean to do that. Once again. Okay, cool. I forgot that Twitch had an update, so... So yeah, I changed this chest to all the stuff I got from strip mining, and that's not even including all the bits that I'd left in that hole. So here's hoping that with all the iron and gold, I may just have to change how I'm doing powered rails. Because I've got a lot of gold set aside. And I forget where I'm up to. Honestly, we'll finish smelting everything, then grab everything I need, like all this oak. And then we'll, determine... sorry. We'll, determine what we're going to use for what. Also, I don't need this bow on me for the time being. These are just repair materials. Over. Oh, hi. 7 AM Ood X 6310. Thanks for the follow. I know I 100% said that wrong, but you know, I forgot I had a spare chest set aside. And soon I'll be done with this disorganized mess in a actual environment that is properly set aside. Well, while we're waiting for the iron, we'll do some... Actually, I don't know if that will smelt properly, but I'm going to go check. While I see what resources I have set aside at the other location. Oh well, I still feel a little bit guilty for saying it wrong. I also have to reformat this pathway. Because just running up a mountain is not very interesting. Alright, I actually might have enough gold to make the entire thing. He's hoping. Now is time for the very boring part of waiting for my iron and gold, so I can do a little bit of prep by farming. Again, because I haven't done enough of that recently. Wow, I just like completely ran out of things to talk about. I didn't even prepare for that. Though, how do you really prepare for not having anything to talk about? That gets... Yeah. Wow. There has got to be something that I can think of. There is no way. I didn't even like set aside notes this time. Not that I ever really used them. Honestly, I'd expected like everything to be smelted already, but then I had to go do some work stuff and then it didn't get done, which was unfortunate. Oh, you're still not done. Alright, I guess I can go fishing. And while I'm fishing, I can think of a story. Wow. I mean, I did have to do a slight fix on my headset when the earpieces wasn't working properly. So I had to fiddle with some wires. And I'm not saying this to... Alright, here's the fishing rod you want to use. This one's infinitely better. Wow, after that really generic headset story, I really... I mean... The only thing I really have is a story I was told about fishing, and it's not a good one. And I actually don't even know the ending of it, so I don't really want to tell it. Come on, sun, go down. I want... Since I've got to a fishing story was the time that I went fishing and then halfway through the line, like the fishing rod I was using, like it got caught on something and snapped. I know, real interesting. At this rate, it's what's going to happen to this fishing rod, but it's got mending, so it won't actually. I don't even know what it was in the end. I don't know if it was just a fish, or like it was a shoe or something. I just yanked it too hard and like pulled the rod too hard. And wow, what am I even going on about at this point? I pulled the rod too hard. One L. But it was an older fishing rod, so that's why it broke. I'm not so strong I can break a fishing rod. It was just yeah. Anyway, I don't know. That was a pretty terrible story about how I didn't really break a fishing rod. It was like rusty, kind of. It wasn't really rusty. Fuck, I'm just gonna stop talking about a fishing rod, honestly. Oh, actually, I got one. Not a fishing story, it's more a mountaineering story. Well, it's actually a hiking story. Because I like exploring nature. Feather falling and channeling. And so, a little while ago, 3 years roughly. Actually, no, it would be 3 years. 3 years ago, I went to New Zealand on a trip. And while I was there, I actually did attempt to go like lake river fishing, you know, like kind of like a bear where you use your hands. It wasn't very successful because it's a fish. That's the only correlation. But I don't know. You know what? I'll use a different story because I actually did. Hold on, I need to remember what the mountain's called. I actually have it saved somewhere in my notes. Yeah. It was Mount Parahaki. Or something close to that. That's what I was told in the end. I don't actually know the name. I kind of just went, let's go climb a mountain. And so, yeah. There's a lot of bits. It wasn't very it had a lot of natural walks, but the higher you get, the more it uses stairs, which kind of subtracts from the experience. But to be fair, it's like very vertical at certain points, so that's why you have to use stairs. I may not be a big fan of it, but you know, I have to acknowledge the reason why it has to happen that way. I actually saw, I think it was 5 of the 6, like, great rivers. I think, I don't fucking remember. Yeah, I saw a lot of rivers there, like, the ones that were supposed to be, like, big tourist locations. And I went to I think the most unique experience I had while in New Zealand was the glowworm cave, though. It was you can't really take a picture of it without like a special camera. and my phone's camera is not very special. You can take it at certain angles, but I couldn't get that. But it was beautiful, honestly, until you realize that you were walking in a glowworm crap. And you can't have any lights on in there. Like, the tour guides will take you to a special location where it's like where it's not as bad. Where you kind of can where there's no real danger. And they try to keep the area as natural as possible. So you go through the cave with a light, obviously, because it'd be really dangerous because there are lots of bits where you could just slip and fall. And it's a deep cave, so... Well, not the bit that you explore, that's not particularly deep. It's like a couple of hours, I think. But, you go through the cave, you climb through a lot of, like, a cave, because it's not actually modified at all. Because it's dangerous for the environment. But there's this open area where a lot of the worms sit on the roof. And it's like looking up at the night sky, but it's green. And you also can't see it if there's any lights on. Actually, kind of like the stars if you're in a city. What else did I do? I went to a motor museum, but it wasn't particularly interesting. It wasn't really much of a note. Something else. I mean, New Zealand is very mountainous. Like, you're even, like, living on a giant mountain. So, yeah, it's a beautiful experience. Honestly, I'd recommend anyone go when you get the chance. What else? I was hoping that I would have something, like maybe something would be done, or come on, be finished, please. I wish I could have more stories from, like, traveling the world, but it's honestly just born in the wrong generation, but not for the meme reason, but due to the fact that you couldn't even travel the world due to... Well, I think we all know why we all couldn't travel the world. Alright, this should be everything I need. But I also need that. I need the activator rails. Wait, where's all my, planks? Oh no, I didn't turn them on. I mean... Okay, I turn them all into sticks. I mean, I need a lot of sticks. Could you go down so then I can finally go through with the actual plan for today's stream? Do you count as enough? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. I'm gonna turn a stack of gold into more powered rails. We'll see how far that gets me. Actually, how much gold do I have? I could probably go for a stack and a half, roughly. Well, it's only 20 minutes later, but we finally reached the part where I actually set out to do what I originally intended for today's stream. Wait. I cut down this tree ages. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, I'm going to go through that later. But I'm kind of embarrassed. I must have missed something in there. I already know where that all goes. Wait, am I missing something? Yes. Alright. That should be enough gold, and I'll put it all aside for the time being. I'll keep the bed, because I'll probably need it. I know I'm going to need about that many redstone torches. Oh, neat. I'm out of sticks, not... Alright, let's see how many... Alright, let's put everything away that I'm not actively using. So, that... all this iron... I'm gonna have to make laps, and I know this. Let's see how far we get with this, though. I think looking at that mountain, that's my problem with caves and cliffs. Everything's just a hole. I love caves and cliffs. I think everyone who enjoys Minecraft does. But strip mining becomes so difficult when every 15 seconds you come out into another cavern. And considering that I have a cavern that I kind of am using as like what I'm doing, I have to be really careful because I don't know if what I'm doing is going to reconnect to the cavern I'm already trying to explore. Of course, for the time being, it's all on hold while I go build another house, but you know. Honestly, another train ride. I kind of feel bad for, like, all the trees I've torn down just to make this, like, just line. But also, ironically enough, I made an entire new forest because that's how many trees I needed. Which I don't know if you can call that helping the environment. If you plant too many trees, well, no, that's not a problem. Because you can introduce foreign species of trees. Like, when you go to New Zealand, you have to be really careful. Because, like, they have tree-based... Oh, I love the part where the game stutters at this bit every time. Because they've got, like... a disease in their trees, and if you step on the roots of trees, you actually have to, like, rinse off your shoes very severe. Even if you go on mud, which is what I was told at the airport. So yeah. I don't remember what the count's at, because it tells me how many more rails I'm going to need. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't... Well, no, originally I didn't intend for that, so that's why I didn't put more powered rails there. But yeah, it's slowing me down. I'm gonna have to go deal with that. Oh wow, I think I got further than I thought. Okay, over 4,000, 2,000, okay. 2,000 blocks left to go isn't too bad. Alright, but I'm going to use more powered rails. Alright, I need to set this up because I already know that I'm going to be slow with this. So I need to do that, but I need that on me. Alright, so it was 32. I'll go 2 powered rails. I just want to use some of the... Because I've got more gold than I do iron. Well, no, I've got more iron than I do gold. Alright. So I just occasionally want to chuck some more powered rails in. Just to get things done kinda fast. Honestly, I should probably save it for when I'm closer to running out of rails though. Which, now that I've thought about it, that's what I'm going to do. Because I just remembered there's a steep incline at the end of this, so I'm going to need quite a few powered rails just for that. Oh, you know what? It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm starting to regret not bringing that bed with me. That was probably not my greatest move. And I didn't bring any torches either. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to be really careful. Actually, I'll play it safe and go back into the cave bit. I'll work on everything else after that. Because I'm pretty sure this area is actually well lit because I put it through the through a cave. Not dealing with it. There's a spider there. We'll just go a little bit further in. Oh no, there's a skeleton. I can't believe it. He's just jumping around there. No, well, it makes my life easier. It hits daytime, he dies. Wow, I really didn't think about this. Who cares, I'll leave it. I do plan on going over this... Oh, pardon me. Anyway, because I did want to make stopping points, so that's fine. It's just kind of embarrassing that I forgot to account that this journey is almost a day. I didn't bring a bed. Oh, you know what? We'll put that in there. Put that there. It's a couple of 100 blocks. I really did not think this through. I can hear the spider. I'll put a melon there. Let's see where the moon's at. We're not even halfway through the night yet. Um, a story. I don't even have like any books in this room. Well, I've got books, just not ones I could read. Like workbooks. Oh, hold on, wait. I've got The Great Book of Magic. It's about magic tricks. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. It sits in here, but I've not touched it. Oh, I've got a long lost Diary of the Wimpy Kid book in here. You know. Yeah, it's a book on magic tricks. Let's see. Oh wow, it's it's a book about the history of like the appeal of magic. Oh wait, no, here it is. Here's the magic tricks. Dice divination. Wait, what? Okay, this is kind of weird. The 1949 radio broadcast of the English mentalists Sidney and Leslie Piddington caused a modern sensation. Half of England was convinced that the brilliant husband and wife conjuring team could actually read minds. The other half was convinced they were nothing but clever frauds. Either way, divination has a great appeal to audiences, both ancient and modern. This divination routine continues along that tradition of audience appeal. Yeah, it's about magic tricks. Oh, here's one: the hanky panky. What? The inventive genius Joseph Boitois de Colter devised countless ways to trick an audience with his handkerchief magic. In his clever hands, handkerchiefs could shrink and grow, multiply and divide, appear, and then suddenly disappear. In this whimsical update of Boitois de Colter deception, two handkerchiefs, one red, one white, are cut up by the magician. His magic formula somehow goes awry when he tries to restore them. All ends happily, however, when the handkerchiefs are eventually restored to their original condition. Fair enough. Just some fun facts about magic tricks. Ah, here's one. You know what's funny? I'm just reading out the names and then the description. I haven't even gone into any of the explanations that the book has, but it's like a Wikipedia article explaining the history of the magic trick. So oh, you prick. I thought it was just a skeleton, but no. Oh, you rat bastard. You have friends. Of course you have friends. Who am I kidding? No, stay back. I'm not worried about the spider. I'm more worried that one of these isn't gonna... I'm gonna fall on one that doesn't have a platform and die. And spider is nothing. I also didn't bring any weapons, so that was kind of a mistake. Alright, call it sunrise. I can finally get back to work. That was enough slacking off to, define a universe. You know, I just realized I should probably get, a book or something. like something with no copyright claims. Nursery rhymes. That's amazing. I'm kidding. No, wait. No, I'm not kidding. I could pitch it as an ASMR video. Because that's what we need. I'm kidding. I'm sure I'll go back to actual content when I figure out what content I'm trying to currently appeal to. Well, not appeal to. The appeal is to myself, but I don't know what I currently want to do. I know I do have 2 outstanding series that need to be complete, but one's on hold because it annoyed me. The other one's on hold because I keep getting irritated. Not irritated, it just... I get distracted. And honestly, I'm mainly doing these Minecraft streams as a way to, de-stress myself. I've been kinda stressed out a lot lately. And then I, like, start streaming, and the start of the stream is always the same. I don't know what I'm going to do, or don't know what to say, because I don't have a story, or I don't have anything planned, and it kind of feels like everything's falling apart. I just need to be a little bit more confident with myself. I've got no problems admitting that. I have to be very careful, this ice lake could kill me. And once I get past, like, the initial panic of not having anything planned out for the stream, when I get started on something, it's easy to go off once you've started, but it's finding that thing that, like, will start, because you have to think whether or not people will be interested. It's kind of why I took the chance with the book about magic. I don't know, it could be kind of interesting, yeah. Alright, well, when all this is done, like, I've gone through all these rails, I'm going to remember to bring that bed with me. I remember it. This minecart track is so inconsistent because I changed how I ended up doing it halfway through. I actually changed it twice. I actually don't want to think about it though, because I'm going to end up going, I have to redo the entire thing, and I don't actually want to. I don't have enough resources for it at the current moment in time. I'm gonna have to accept my insanity, that is the fact that I didn't plan this out right. Which actually all started off with some bad maths on stream. Though I don't know if I went through my formula. And I hope I didn't, because that'd be embarrassing. And we caught it. Because that's what geniuses do. Well, no, geniuses wouldn't make that mistake to begin with. We're not going into that. Oh look, there's the other pillager outpost. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's a stupid idea. The last one only had like 4 carrots. So instead, I'm going to learn my lesson and just wait. I wonder if that means there's a village nearby. I know one exists without the other, but you know. It doesn't stop me from asking the question. Alright, 1,000 blocks isn't bad. How many stacks of iron did I go through? But I have like 7 when I started. This area snows a lot. It'd be terrible if they could snow on minecart on rails. On rails. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's rails. Ugh. Wow, I really did just make my life harder. But it's nice that I'm now at like 3,000 blocks-ish in. I only have like another 1,000 left. Which is still quite a lot, but you know. Gotta look at the bright side. And honestly, depending on how close I get, I could just start work at... Well, no, I can't. I mean, I can. I should probably finish my train of thought before going, no, I can't. And yes, I can, because... I can start doing a little work in the area, like seeing if there's any iron there. Or, well, setting up the strip mine there. Because it's less inconvenient to find a cavern on a Mooshroom island than it is to find a cavern in any other biome. Look, it's a pillager outpost that only had 1 chest. You're lame. And here's the bit that leads to the outside. Yeah, I probably need to put like a powered rail in the middle of that so it goes faster. So I still have like momentum. Man, I love rain. Like, just walking in the rain is so soothing sometimes. You just like... It's so relaxing. And... It's like... Oh cool, it's got snow again. Anyway. It's like... You hate it when it's individual, like, droplets, because, like, it inconvenience, just, like, hit your face, and then that's it, you know? But when it's a constant, it's so relaxing, and then the sound of rain hitting different things, just a... It reminds you of, I don't know if it reminds you of stuff. Just makes things. It reminds me that the world is a constant cycle of gives and takes. Water's evaporated, it then condensates, and then is released. And yet, with that, nature grows, humanity gets water, it's helpful in times of drought. And, I don't know, I was just going on about how much I love rain, but I've got nothing else after that. I just think it's relaxing. Of course, you have to be careful because you can get sick, but you know. Took 30 minutes to do that much work. I still don't really have a particularly interesting design. I've been thinking of a couple. I've actually crossed something relatively recently that may come with a design that I would like for, like, it might not even be a house, it may be a base. I did experiment with building a compound, and I did it in a survival world. I ended up going, police station though. I was going to go with a barracks first, or like, I don't know, because I was using that. Well, actually, I did that one ages ago. But thinking of ideas I could use to draft, like what I'm going to do here in this world. Alright, how much iron do I have? 4 stacks. Not good, not bad. Okay, I'm going to use more. Okay, I'm going to use more gold. I have to be careful. Okay, I also need more sticks. I need more oak. I need more rails. Alright, here's hoping. I had 40 sticks in here. Oh my god, I didn't think. I turned off my brain, I'm sorry. Alright, we'll see what time of day it is by the time we're finished. And on this track. Because we're back on the way. I'm going to need a lot of wood though. I have to bridge the platform, make a platform for all 3 Mooshroom islands to connect. But we'll see what ends up happening. I just realized I didn't convert all the stuff over and didn't upload it to the YouTube channel. Oops. I really did not prepare. Though I may just present the last 2 I did as bridge work 1, minecart work 1 and 2. Just because I lost track. I'll have something for this one. I just forgot what I did for the last 2. I didn't give them titles, so I kinda messed myself over there. I don't know. I do need to do something about, like, the periods in between traveling. I have to come up with something for this bit. Because rambling is interesting and all, but I need something. Oh, of course, I'm hoping that one of my guys would be willing to collab for a little bit. But I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to talk to him. Because he went to go see family, so, you know, I wasn't going to be rude while he was doing that. Of course, I talked to him, you know, occasionally. He was out for only, like, I don't know, I think it was 9 days or something. I mean, I guess in this period of time, I could talk about movies. Actually, no, I haven't made it particularly subtle that, like, oh, actually, all that stuff would be gone, so, nah. It's not like I have a problem with admitting that I enjoy all kinds of literature, like anime and other stuff. And, I could actually get out and be faster than the minecart. I have to do something about that bit. It kills momentum. It really does. Oh. I didn't know. Well, I'm lucky that this area actually has a stop. So I'm going to sleep in Minecraft. Grab my stuff. And then I'm hoping that that's enough. Wait, did I put one somewhere else? Alright, you're coming with me, buddy. No, I did not. I should probably set up a bit there. And then if I do one, like, just after you come out the corner, like here. Wow, it was interesting. I'm 100% using dirt to cover that bit up. That's gonna irritate me. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Do I know what I'm doing? No, not at all. Wait, I don't... Alright, well that's nice. Okay, now I can go in there, fix how I've done that one, and then I should be all fine. I can't be the only one who... Like, that's just... It was getting ridiculous. There we go. Much better. If I'm walking faster for a significant section, I've clearly done something wrong. It also just gives me free rails back, so it's fine. I didn't even track it how far I was at. Probably a mistake. But for a little while I want to use like 3 powered rails until I'm at about a stack left. When I'm at about a stack left of powered rails, then I'll cut back. Because I forget how many I need to use for the Oh, you can go in there. Wait, do I have anything else on me? No. Anyway, like I was saying, I need powered rails for the incline. But where are we at? Please be a... Oh wow, I'm further than I thought. How many do I have in here? I know I don't have enough. Because I don't have 1,000 in here. I have... I don't know, I've got a couple hundred. But, oh wow, this is, like, surprisingly good progress. I might be less than 1,000 blocks off. I think I am. That's, like, kind of amazing. Alright, you can be the first one of 3. Oh, I really messed up that time. How did you make the same mistake twice? Consecutively. Like that. I'm so sorry. I really am. How many blocks will I actually have to walk of this? Because I want to figure out if I could get started on the next part of this project. I know people say just like add them in more incrementally, but I'd prefer not to. I'd like that like starting speed version. How many stacks are in here? Alright, cool. Alright, I may have messed up there, but I don't actually care. I don't believe it. Because I'm using more of the powered rails because I have more gold now. I might actually get within like 300 blocks. I did it again, but this time I did it because No! We'll cry for you, Oak Plank. You've done so much for us. I'm sorry I sacrificed you needlessly. Wow. We're 600 blocks off. That's actually not particularly bad considering the situation. It's pretty good actually. At what point do you start seeing it? I forget. Okay, so I have 99. I want to know how close I can get. Yeah, we're gonna do something dangerous. I know I could 100% fall off. I don't care. It should only be 300 blocks away. Ish. I think I could actually start using these less sparingly. I will. I can go 20. What was that? You know what? We'll do this. That gives me 28 for this one. Look, it's over there. I'm so close. Well, there they are. Alright, so how many blocks off am I? Alright, so it was negative 64. We'll just say 64 for the time being. How many 100 blocks am I off? I'm off about 300 blocks. It's not bad. Oh, I didn't bring an axe either. Yeah, we'll say 300 blocks. I have to convert all of those to oak as well. It's not bad though. Alright, so this is where the station is supposed to be. I'm just going to see if I can power rail all the way up. Let's see if I've got enough for that. Or if I'm going to have to... I'm probably going to have to mix and match. Honestly, I should probably... convert. Like, the bottom ones are fine. The bits I use as, like, building blocks, they're fine. I'm sorry I'm punching these with my fist. I didn't bring a crafting table. You know what? I brought a crafting table. And now I brought an axe. Now I can terraform this entire thing. What? Alright, cool. I'm going to need more oak. These ones can fall in the ocean, that's fine, I don't care. I should have enough oak. I should probably start with here. And let's see how much oak I've got. I've got 40 pieces. Okay, I've got 33 pieces and a bridge that doesn't need 33 pieces of oak wood. But I 100% should have done the map, been paying attention to see if I had enough powered rails. Honestly, for this straight, I only need power rails at the beginning and end. We'll see if I need powered rails anywhere else. Oh, and that there, that's the start of me bridging between the islands. That's... Now I don't need this many powered rails for this. Alright, cool. I have 15 left. Let's test this. Because I can just pull powered rails off that part. I have no problem doing it because there's that straight where I don't need powered rails. But I need to know if 15 powered rails is enough. Alright, so here. Alright, I'll redo that bit then. Alright. You. Looks like I'll make it. It's getting increasingly likely that I'll actually make it. That's nice. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna make it. Actually doesn't matter. I can just put one like here. You know what? I'll do this. And leading up to the curb. I'll do one here as well. And you know what? Because you come off the corner here. There, perfect. So now that I know I've got enough powered rails, I don't just need like, what, 2 stacks of iron? No, okay, so I need, we'll figure out. Alright. So what was it? Negative 65. So 65 65. Alright, I'd say 200 rails. Alright, 200 rails isn't too bad. Roughly, I'm estimating. I don't know how much I'll need exactly. Because this goes 300. But then every 32, there's like 1 or 2. Yeah. Anyway. There's a reason why I'm here. Because I don't need torches. Mobs can't spawn on a Mooshroom island. And I know there's a nether portal there. What's down here? What? I don't know why that magma cube isn't... I mean, that... I don't know why that didn't work. That magma block didn't work. Honestly, I'll probably set up a strip mine on one of these islands. Because it'll be more convenient to do it on one of these than it will. And I have to, like, light up here so drowned don't spawn. And I can't build the, strip mine on this island. Because, unfortunately, if you go over here and you're not careful, there are a bunch of guardians. Because there's an ocean monument right there. Alright. I know that there's... Honestly, I should probably put a powered rail there. But I want to know if I do this... Oh, they're not powered. This is going to be a pain in the... buttocks. Wait, what? What? Alright. Less painful. I will take some of the powered rails from, over at the, what's it called? Alright, neat. I'll take these two. And if I put a powered rail, like, I mean, this here, that covers that. Neat. I wonder if the momentum will keep me going. Let's have some fun. Whee! Alright, cool. This way I keep my momentum. And then I can go over up here, then I'll go around. Okay, cool. Now I just need iron for this. But it's so nice that I've finally got this ready to the extent where honestly I won't even have to stream me actually finishing it off because I've basically done it. So I'll finish putting the in-between pieces in, and the next stream will probably be building something here. And so now that we've finished the track to the Mooshroom archipelago, it is time to it will be time to come up with a finalized design, and I also need to get more wood. So I can build a proper platform. So, until next time, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you know that you are loved and cared for. I wish you good luck on your aspiration and dreams. And I wish your future is as bright as starlight. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.